Not quite day one of pre-season, but Coventry Sphinx are back, and as you can probably hear behind us, the lads are in full voice getting ready for what is about to be a historic season here at Sphinx Drive. We're here with Shaun Thomas, joint manager here at Coventry Sphinx. So not much of a break, but are you excited to be back ahead of the new season?
Yeah, definitely. I think when you finish a season, finished on a really big high, and it sort of took a couple of weeks to come down from feeling that high, and then you just do some of your own things that you miss out on. And it's been, what, 4 or 5 weeks we've seen each other during that break as well, when we went away with the team together, and like, as you said, rolled around really quickly, and really pleased to be back.
Well, how are pre-season preparations looking? Obviously we've got a few new faces in here, the core of the lads training, ready to go. Whole array of possibilities for next season. So what have you been focusing on in the first few weeks?
Yeah, so as everyone knows, new adventure for us next year. We managed to get ourselves promoted to step 4, the highest level the club's been. So the priorities really are making sure that the core stays with us. We have this whole stronger as one sort of mentality, and we know we're very realistic about the implications of going up to a new league, the costings of the new ground that we're going to have to do the improvement. So really it was about nailing down as many of the lads that got us here in the first place, because they deserve a chance, and we've managed to do that with about 95% of the squad, so we've had 2 move on. And then the rest of the time is just trying to improve, and we're going to aim to do that gradually. So it's not going to be about turning the team over very quickly. It's going to be a slow process over the next couple of years to try and get better as we go along.
But it is a real step into the unknown next season, playing a lot of teams that we haven't played before, heading into the Northern Premier Division Midlands. You've got the likes of Bedford United and Rugby Town, who we have played before, but then a lot of teams who we're going to be playing for the first time. What goes into your mind when preparing for a season like that?
Yeah, I think it'd be naive just to say just enjoy the ride, because we're going to go in and every week's going to be tough. It's going to feel like a slog at some points, I'm sure, where things are not always going our way like they did last year. So we're just aiming to be really competitive, be a Sphinx side that everyone knows and we love these lads, and hard working, and just try and go and get ruffle some feathers and cause some upsets really along the way. We're very realistic that we think we're most probably going to be one of the smallest clubs in the league, because there's some massive clubs, really historical clubs, even though we've got our great history, but they've just been in and around those levels for a little bit longer than us. So we're realistic, but we're not here to just make up numbers. We want to give it a good go.
But as you say, the lads who won the league last year deserve a chance to shine, and they are being given that opportunity. But of course there's going to be 1 or 2 new faces as well to strengthen the side. What areas of the team are you looking to possibly push on into another direction?
Yeah, so really open and honest. So Scott, our keeper from last year, who was most probably after Crossy damaged his Achilles, was most probably our signing of the season. He was fantastic. He's moved away with work, and we wish him all the best. It was really sad to see him go. Him and his family have got a lot of time for. We had Loz Rawlins, who has been a long time servant for the club, made over 100 games for us. He's retired. We still felt there was some life in the old dog's legs yet, but obviously he's made that decision. And then obviously Callie and Leo have moved on to pastures new. So within that, you've got a couple of forwards that have come out. You've got your right wing back that's played with you non-stop since we took over, and also we've got the keeper. But the keeper situation is sorted. We felt as if we had that core of 16, 17 coming back, which is a strong base to build on. So we're just trying to do it cleverly, rather than having throwing the net far and wide, and being realistic about who we're approaching and stuff that they're going to fit with the lads that we've got.
Well, it's not just the challenges on the pitch that we're looking forward to this season, it's the challenges off the pitch as well. Sphinx Drive, as historic as it is going to be getting a little bit of a facelift over the next couple of months or so, as well as other projects being taken on by the clubs. It's an exciting time to be part of Coventry Sphinx. Yeah,
definitely, and we talk about just leaving the club in a better place, and obviously it's not my money that they're spending, but they are spending significant amount of money to, improving the facilities. So for the generations of the kids that are training over on the 3G now, the under 8s and the 9s and the 10s, by the time they're coming through and being senior football players, the club should look like it's gone from strength to strength. So it's an exciting time, as you say, Will.
Well, the first friendly coming up in just a few days at Stratford. What are you and the management team hoping to get out of this? Of course, you want to get a victory, but victories don't really matter in pre-season, do they? It's all about the performance.
It's the old cliche, isn't it, Leon, where you go over, you take your squad over, like everybody in the pre-season. We have lads away, we've got captain, vice captain away, you know, on Saturday. So you go over and you go and aim to be competitive, and all you want to see is you work hard and you make some improvements, and you're not looking rusty, you're not looking like you ain't kicked the ball for the last 3 months or whatever it is. So they've worked hard, really hard in the 3 sessions we've had so far. So there's good spirit, and it just go over and all we aim to do is be really competitive and score some good goals when the opportunity arises.
Well, looking forward to that. And finally, what would you say to potential supporters at Coventry Sphinx who are thinking, maybe I'll give the give the Step Forward football a chance this year? What would you say to them?
I think it'd appeal to anyone. So we've had, over the last year or so, we've built up our loyal fan base. It's small, but what they do have is great loyalty, and it's a real family feeling, Liam. And the people that come usually stay, so it's just making that first opportunity, and the quality will be really good this year. The pitch is looking in good condition, and it'll be really exciting. And I know you're going to cut me off after this, Leon, but I just want to say welcome to you as well. I know you've made a big jump coming over, but you're more than welcome, and we're really looking forward to working with yourself as well.
Right, class to be here, Tom. Can't wait for my first game on Saturday. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for your time, mate.